Good morning, girl. Good morning. Good morning.
Baby, tell me if you like it. Like it. Baby, tell me if you like it. Like it. Baby, tell me if you like it.
Hey, girl. Good morning. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, like, and comment. I just finished some skincare because, well, obviously we do skincare in the morning. Look at these curls. Like, these are flexi rod curls. And these are curls that I had in my last post. Like, woo, they're flexi rod curls though. Let me know if you want a tutorial, babe. Like, show you how to get these voluminous curls, because for me, for some reason, I'm still not able to use my like curling irons and stuff the way I want to. I normally do curls with my flat iron, but I actually do have a real like curling rod, but it never comes out like this, so I always do flex rods. You know your threshold. So today we are going to get laser at Sev. Our appointment is in like 20 minutes. So actually the appointment is not in 20 minutes. The appointment's at 11:30. It's about 10:20. And so we'll be making our way down to do that. One of my girlfriends recently had a baby a few months ago, so we're gonna go and visit her on Wednesday. And there's something else that I need to do. Something else we're supposed to be doing today? I don't know. Also, these are press-ons. I don't have an issue with press-ons. Press-ons are fine, but we had a nail appointment this past weekend. So she is rescheduling us for tomorrow. So we'll have a nail appointment tomorrow, later in the afternoon, and we can take these off. I mean, they're not bad. Like, no cap. I'm cool with press-ons. Like, I'm so cool with press-ons. I'm not even going to the nail salon to even halfway get my nails done if something happens with a nail appointment. I'm going to get press-ons. I got these from Ulta. These are from Ulta. We're just settling back into the week. I definitely want to get back into making sure that we're having real conversations. I don't know. Last week I was literally just all over the place. I probably didn't plan it as efficiently. But yeah. So let's get dressed for our laser appointment and head on down to Sev. The laser appointment will only be like 5 minutes. So yeah. And yeah, I feel like a lot of people have told me they have some concerns about laser, whether or not the pain level and things like that. If I can, I've never tried before, but if I can, I'll vlog at my actual appointment. But to me, laser, like, yes. Is it comfortable? No. It's a little uncomfortable, but I would describe it just as that. It's a little uncomfortable. It's not anything crazy. It's not like, oh my gosh, it hurts. Girlfriend, if you are pulling up to get a wax, you can do laser, because the laser only lasts 5 minutes. So even if it is uncomfortable or something crazy, you can last 5 minutes. A wax? Honey, I would flip and flop and flip and flop and flip and flop over that table. And I was like, I'm done. Plus, it's like after, what, like a month or every 6 weeks when you're supposed to get your wax, the hair would be looking the same to me. I don't see the thinning of the hairs that the girls describe. I never saw it. I never saw it. Did it look good after a wax? Absolutely. Absolutely. But to me, by the time I was ready for my next appointment, homegirl was full-fledged back. She was back. So I never really, personally, I didn't see that. But that's also because, like I said, wax, I just got tired of jumping across that table and sweating and all of those different things. So, all right, girl. So let's go.
It shouldn't take a text from me to speak your truth. Rough, you're dealing with me rough. I know you like it rough, but this might be too much. You're dealing with me rough. I know you like it rough, but this might be too much. But this might be too much for me. I want myself from nothing that's ready. Can't get nothing for something
It should be quick, like yeah, it's like this. Okay, okay. Let's ride.
Today was my first day. Today was my first day getting not only a Brazilian, but getting my underarms done as well. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop. It's not that crazy. The pain level, it really is not that crazy. It's just like, it was a pinch. It was a little more of a pinch than what I was expecting, but I don't know, boo. Let's just say I haven't been in like 2 months because it's just been too much going on. So maybe I'm a little sensitive because I have not been there in a little bit. But honestly, I'm still dramatic either way. It's not that crazy. It was literally, I'm in there for I sat down at 11:48 and I had to like take my deodorant off and stuff. So, and I left at like 11:58. So 10 minutes door to door, start to finish, doing a whole bunch of stuff. So regardless on to me, even if the pain is like, ooh, you can handle it. I promise, babe, you literally can handle it. So don't be scared to go and get laser, okay? Monumentally different than waxing to me. Like I haven't been in 2 months and my hair is really not growing back. The badge, she be bare, literally bare. Okay, ask my man. Also with Sev Laser, with their laser, they have like a cold air pump that blows at the same time. So I think the cold air helps like counteract like the heat from the laser. And somebody described, I asked this girl, I was like, girl, what is like laser pain? Like describe it to me, because I'm not understanding. She was like, it's a rubber band snap. Okay. Rubber band snap. Sounds crazy, because if somebody pulls a rubber band on your arm, so that's an accurate description though. I say all that to say that's an accurate description. It's an accurate description, but I mean like the smallest. Like if you've ever had braces, those type of rubber bands, maybe even smaller than that, but it's tiny, like a tiny little So it's not like you're feeling this big level of pain coming at one time. It's tiny. So there's that. Look at my baby. Okay, so my baby girl, she needs a planter at this point. She is just living and flourishing and just looking beautiful per usual. So I'm gonna get a gold planter and probably put it over there somewhere. You know, this was never a permanent spot for Peach. She just had a day where she was looking sad. All my plant moms, you know what I'm talking about. Like she had a day when she was looking sad, so I moved her over there, and I haven't moved her from there, but she can't stay there. Because in real life, she's like blocking a whole entrance way to get to the couch. You cute, boo, but not that cute. About to have some lunch. As you can tell, I'm freaking stuffy. Nasalisha pulling back up per usual. I literally get like a few weeks of relief and then I'll be back to feeling stuffy and things like that. But like I said, I'm gonna find me an allergist. I'm gonna get an allergist and I'm gonna go to an allergist. When am I gonna do that? Who knows? But I'm gonna get an allergist, girl. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So I need to do some filming today. I was supposed to be getting in this Dose of Colors Makeup Shayla collection, bridal collection. And I was going to do a review on that. So I was going to record that. But I really want to record that when it's super sunny. I like to use this light from this window to record. And I think that that's going to work better for making sure that you guys can see all the pigments and stuff like that. So if that doesn't come today, then... But... I really need to finish editing this vlog. So I'm just going to go ahead and get to editing. And I'll probably talk to y'all tomorrow. Girl, I had to come sit in my room because let's get into it real quick. So I'm actually about to get ready to record some of my favorite type of products. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. So I'm about to do that now. But I really was gonna go downstairs, and of course we're vlogging today. And this is still very much vlog. I'm not doing a tutorial. That'll be a separate video. However, I was supposed to get my nails done yesterday. Let's just take a look at them. I mean, this could probably be on me because of the fact that I personally don't really take care of my actual nails. With that being said, I am, I guess, dependent on getting my nails done. I personally like to get my nails done. You know what I mean? Like, I like to get my nails done the way I get my nails done, which is let's get some acrylic, let's add some length to it, you know, and maybe I'll grow out of it. I don't really think so. Moving on. So I had a nail appointment, right? I really want to like, woo-hoo-hoo. I really want to expose. However, I am supportive of women trying to have their own business and trying to make a name for themselves. So I'm not gonna slander. However, we're on thin ice here. Not even thin ice, like I'm not gonna be going to this girl anymore. So I decided that I'm gonna be looking for a different nail tech that was gonna be closer to me. I absolutely love my nail tech that I had before. KV nailed it. I will put her information right here. She's amazing, she's super sweet. Here's my problem, my issue. My issue is that I understand life happens. I understand things happen that are just completely out of your control. However, what you have to do is communicate to people and let them know. It's gonna be uncomfortable, it's gonna be rough, it may not feel good, but let somebody know. Don't make the decision for them by waiting up until the last minute to inform them that whatever it is you said you were gonna follow through on, you're no longer able to do. This is where you got me messed up. This is the part where things start to get weird, because don't waste my time. So she hits me up on Saturday. She was like, do you want to come earlier, like 11:15? I was like, oh, I would love that, yes. Now mind you, she hit me up and said, do you want to come earlier for your appointment? She hits me up at 11 o'clock. Hey, sorry, this is last minute. I apologize for the inconvenience. Girl, there's a whole story. There's a whole storyline. There's a whole plot. There's a whole twist. It's giving soap opera, because no. I feel like when people are lying, there's just so much detail that is unnecessary. Plus, I also said that I am a new client, so she is not obligated to give me any personal information about her life. It could simply be, hey, I had a family emergency coming up, and I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to do your nails. So that was on Saturday, and I was, you know what, I'm gonna go to Ulta. There's some things that I want to get and that I wanted to talk to y'all about, so that's what I'm gonna do. No worries, no problem. Cool. So she was like, hey, can we reschedule? Can you let me know what works for your schedule, and I will try and accommodate. She said she had an opening for sometime after 5, and I was like, okay, cool. Girl, I'm on the way. Here again. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to, something about it, I said, you know what? I'm going to hit her up and just be like, hey, are we still good? But I was like, you know, nah, we good. No, there's not going to be an issue. There won't be a problem. No worries. Like, it'll be fine. And she hits me up. 4:30. 4:30. And here we are again. Hey, you know, I had something going on Monday, and you know, I haven't felt good. It's not about the nails, because obviously nails aren't that serious. It's not a life or death situation. However, once again, you have me driving. You telling me that so basically her excuse was that she has been sick and that she wasn't feeling good and that she is going to be going to get some sort of care for not feeling good. But she said she had been feeling that way since the day before. So if that's the case, that's where you alert your customers and let them know, hey, possibility I will cancel tomorrow because I'm still not feeling my best. I just want to give you a heads up. No common courtesy. No common courtesy. And this is why I left my nail tech that I had before. At this point, she's just like a little bit too far. Like a little bit. It was already a little far when I was driving, but I didn't care about driving to her. I literally did not care at all because, like I said, I will drive somewhere for customer service and great care of your client and other things that they have to do. Because yes, I am requesting you to do a service for me. However, I'm paying you for that. So if I'm paying you for that, this is an even exchange, really. You're not just taking time out your day just to do my nails because I hit you up. You are taking time out your day because there is a monetary value there. So yes, the other girl that I was going to lost a client. It is what it is. Probably don't care because I don't know what's going on in this day and age with the Atlanta nail techs or the Atlanta hairstyles in the Atlanta area, but y'all don't care. I guess y'all don't care. Y'all just like, at the end of the day, if you leave or you don't want to come to your appointment, that's fine. There will be another soul that will be willing to risk her life for me. It's not about to be me. It is not about to be me. I'm just so disappointed, y'all. When I don't have my nails done and I have to do this little interim stuff, pisses me off. Good morning, girl. Good morning. Good morning. So anyways, I don't think we talked after my rant about the nail appointment, okay? I had to get them things off of my chest, period. After I reflected on it, I realized, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So I'm gonna take the blame because the first time I felt like something was up. I should have texted her. I should have been like, what's going on? What's up, and then confirmed before I took myself back out there again and pissed myself off. I didn't go to my friend's house like I was supposed to on yesterday, which is why I didn't vlog yesterday anyway. I wasn't really doing anything aside from working. I did record my first mini makeup tutorial, and if you're watching this vlog, it is already posted. Take a look at it, girl. Tell me, do we like stuff like that? After I recorded it, I was like, I really like the mini makeup tutorial series. So that's our new series, mini makeup tutorial. We're gonna get some quick tips in 10 minutes or less. I wanna try and keep it, I wanna make sure we can spotlight particular products, we can diagnose them, we can see whether we wanna pay for them. Do we like the ingredients? Is this enough product for the price point? That's why I thought of doing a mini makeup tutorial series so that we can take a look at those products. I mean, it's giving the weekend, Tequila sunrise, is it too early? It's 10 o'clock. So what's up with me? Are you okay, girl? Let us know. I really don't have anything pressing this week. I'm gonna go to dinner this weekend with my mom. I'm supposed to be getting in a sponsored package from somebody who reached out on Instagram. It's a skincare company, so I want to make sure I have time to do a little spot test or whatever before I make some content there, and I am super excited about that. When I looked at her page, it's organic. She makes it herself. So let's just see what she's been cooking up in the kitchen. That's why we're gonna do a little spot test, Let's just make sure we don't do anything to the canvas, okay? Make sure we're delicate, make sure we're taking our time. I do have a call coming up for work in just a second, but I wanted to show y'all this before I do that. It is finally here. The Dose of Colors Makeup Shader, her bridal collection. Now let's get into this packaging real quick. It says, feels good to be home. Feel good to be here, okay? I'm a sucker for some good marketing, okay? So are you trying to say this is your new home? I got the entire bundle. So this is the icing on the cake lip trio. So she's got a shimmery gold gloss in here, and then it looks like there is a matte lip, or yep, it's a matte liquid lip right here. And then we've also got the She's Ready lip liner. Okay, got a highlighter and a blush. So here's our highlighter right there. Wow, of course I put my finger in it. This compact has a mirror that comes with it. Honey, the girls appreciate having a mirror, okay? Really appreciate having a palette with a mirror, because if you want to touch up your makeup, if you feel like your blush, or you want to touch up your highlighter a little bit while you're going out or whatever, this is really good because it already has a mirror on it, so then you can take it with you and you don't even have to, you know, find somewhere to apply it. You can real quick. This is the Wifey palette. And the Wifey palette is the makeup palette, or the eyeshadow palette. This is really true to Makeup Shayla and like the different type of shades that she does like. She really likes warm shades, and having a cool shade is kind of like the base for your lid, and then making your crease and your outer crease a little darker. And if you choose, you know, put something in the corner of your eye, or put that on top of the nude shade. So I am very excited to try this. Of course, I'm sure you're tired of hearing me say, I'm waiting on my palette, I'm waiting on my palette, I'm waiting on my palette. Well, I got the palette, girl. And we're gonna, you know, we're gonna chop that up. We're gonna see what's going on with it. But this is really cute. It's her bridal collection, so it's happily ever after, wifey, and icing on the cake. So it's a play on words there as well. And this is the entire set here in the packaging if you choose to get the bundle. This collection here, I'm pretty sure anytime they do collabs or collections, or most companies, it's limited edition. So that means that they've made a certain amount of inventory or made a certain amount of product, and once the girls eat it up, honey, it's not coming back. Into those 3 different boxes with the palette, the highlighter, and the lip gloss. But you know, when you're trying on one thing, especially when it's part of a set me, okay? I want all of it. Yeah, I want all of it, and I want to see whether or not the lip gloss matches the eyeshadow matches the highlighter, and so on and so forth and so on. So anyways, I'm about to join this call, babe. I think I'm gonna have a little bit of iced coffee. I haven't had any matcha because I bought myself some vanilla syrup. I bought myself vanilla syrup, girl, and in good old me fashion, I picked up the sugar-free version, and I can taste it. I'm sorry, I can taste it. So I haven't really been feeling it, and I like to have just a little bit of liquid sugar in my matcha. I prefer that. Sometimes I will use honey and hot water, and just kind of mix the honey into the hot water and then use that as a sweetener. But I really prefer to have my vanilla liquid cane sugar. So I'm going to have to purchase another one. The sugar-free, she's not doing it for me, and I can't. So I'm just gonna have some iced coffee, and we're gonna go ahead and jump on these calls for a day and be bosses. Tell y'all something. So I plan to have like this accent wall in the bathroom. Please do not judge it right now. And I'm really not good at the DIY type of stuff. Like, I try, but ultimately it comes down to me having to pay somebody to do it, and that's fine. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this out. I can do this. Wallpaper, it's adhesive. It can't be that hard, right? I mean, I think it looks decent, but to me it looks like there's 3 different panels, and this wasn't the goal. So my fiance was like, girl, let me redo this. So hopefully the next time I show y'all the bathroom, it will have all the little things in it. I grabbed some stuff from Target, and then I got these hanging shelves that I want to put right here from Amazon. So we should have enough stuff in here for it to be a cute little moment. It was the longest day ever. The longest day of my life. I'm fighting for my life. Babe, I'm fighting for my life. I'm in the fight of my life. What more do you want from me? That's not a good thing. I'm so glad you use a bowl that can warm up. I wonder if those bowls are actually gonna melt. Like, this is really pointless.
I don't think so.
You think they're gonna melt if we put them in the microwave?
Nah, I've been putting it in the microwave. You just don't know. Yeah.
And you've been putting on the bottom rack too, babe. And they're supposed to go on the top rack.
Oh, really?
So they can have some longevity.
That plates.
Longest day of my life, but my husband brought me home some rosé, and I'm just gonna relax on the couch because I can't do it.
Whoa, don't make me wait too long. Five niggas shut some way too long. Time ticking, I'ma bring my phone. Perfect girl, you can't do wrong. Whoa, don't make me wait too long. Slide on your favorite song. Let me find out you faded low. I pull up, but I can't stay too long.
Fly, yeah, look, I ain't got all day, baby. Money to make, and I've been trying to get paid. I got and they feel it's grown women, sentimental, couple foreign things flying in and out of LA. I'm not a player, I got a plan. What's up with you, girl? What you saying? Do you wanna roll with it from the land? Let me see you pose for a minute. 5'5", thick thighs busting out of the denim. Got bad, way more than a little bit. Probably had me falling in love if a hit. Never had it from the hood, but she knew it. Baby said she wanna go slow.
Don't make me wait.
Hey, top on three, top on three. 1, 2, 3, top. Hey, yo.
With the shade. We're not 17 anymore.
Hey, stop doing midtown type of night.
My dope in the bush, dope in the bush. I know how to cook. Bitch good looking, bitch good looking, bitch good looking. My dope in the bush, I know how to cook. Yeah. I did the digital dash. I put a bitch on the passenger. I got that junkie a blast. I said it don't to mama. Out on the street like the mama. You rats will never be honorable. They know I'ma get up my word. I hustle the first to the first. These bitches be nagging the kid. They get on my motherfucking nerves. I saw the Rex in the jungle. I'm smoking that pack and I'm muddy. Taliban on these hoes. Give a hand to these hoes. Got a plan with their nose. I sleep on the bitch off the avenue. I came to this